Hi everyone, so these are the notes that we took near the end of class, and then we taped this on page 3 of our interactive notebooks. So I'm just going to go through the examples, and then as we're going along together, I want you guys to try to find a pattern. So the first example is a to the fourth squared. So that means to multiply a to the fourth by itself 2 times. That would look like a to the fourth times a to the fourth. And using our pattern that we learned from Friday and then that we practiced some more in class today, we can just add these 2 exponents together to simplify this to a to the 8th. And what we're looking for here is some correlation between these 2 numbers at the beginning and this number in our result. So kind of take a moment to think about it, like how 4 and 2 could be related to 8, and we're looking for a shortcut so that eventually we can do these without having to expand out a to the fourth times a to the fourth. We would just be able to do this without having to do this middle step. So some of you guys may see the pattern already. If not, I'll do a few more examples and then hopefully you guys can see the pattern. All right, then we have b cubed to the 4th power, which is b cubed times itself 4 times. All right, so this is b cubed to the 4th power. And if I add up all these 3's, 3 plus 3 is 6, plus another 3 is 9, plus this last 3 is 12. So we get b to the 12th power. And once again, we're trying to see if there's some relationship between these 2 numbers and our result. So if there's a relationship between 3 and 4 and 12. All right, some of you guys might see it. If not, no worries. We'll do some more examples. C squared to the 6th power is c squared times c squared times c squared. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 factors of c squared. Okay, so c squared to the 6th power. Here's our 6 factors of c squared. Now I have to add up all these 2's. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This ends up being c to the 12th. And as you can see, like, it does get kind of frustrating to expand this out and write all of the letters out multiple times. It can get kind of annoying and tedious. So looking for a pattern is really helpful in saving time and then also helping us not get frustrated. So once again, looking at some relationship between 2 and 6 and our result of 12. All right, if you see a pattern, go ahead and write it in this space on your notes. If not, we'll keep on going. So next we have s to the 8th power to the 3rd power, or cubed. So we'd have s to the 8th times s to the 8th times s to the 8th. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus another 8 is 24. So we get s to the 24th power. So finding a relationship between 8 and 3 and 24. Okay, so hopefully by now you see the pattern. If not, I will give it to you right now. Instead of writing this out, we could have just done 8 times 3, and 8 times 3 is 24. And I'm going to use that pattern down here. Instead of writing out 6 cubed times itself 5 times, I'm just going to do 6 times, I'm going to do 6, the base of 6, to the 3 times 5 power. I'm just going to multiply the exponents. And 3 times 5 is 15, so that would be 6 to the 15th. 5 to the 7th to the 100th power. I really do not want to expand that out. I don't want to write 5 to the 7th 100 times. So I'm going to use the shortcut by multiplying 7 times 100, and that would be 5 to the 700th power. X to the 11th to the 9th power would be x to the 11 times 9, which is x to the 99th power. So as you can see, this is much shorter and faster than it would be if I wrote all of the factors out and then added the exponents. So the connection here, where it says what is the connection, is that when we take the power of a power, we multiply the exponents. And so I'll just write the kind of generic rule. X to the nth power to the m power is the same as x to the n times m power. And that is what we did today in class. Tomorrow we'll continue this and have some more time to practice it.